Hi everyone, it's Dawn. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do this Valentine's look for you, mostly pinky, peachy, purpley shades, and I have everything already in my collection. The newest thing that I'm going to be sharing with you is the Natasha Denona Love Palette in the mini size, and I really wanted to feature this palette today because she is just releasing her full-size Love Face palette. And from all the pictures that I can see online, it looks like the colors, the 5 colors that you get in that palette for eyeshadow are very, very similar to the shades in this mini Love palette. That isn't always the case with her face palettes. For example, her large glam face palette and the mini glam face palette are very, very different. I have both in my collection and I use both of them for different reasons. They're just different enough to have both in my collection. But from what I can tell online, looking at the full-size face palette, which isn't available near me right now anyways, it's very similar to the mini Love palette, but you also get the blush and highlighter in that palette as well. So if you don't already have a pinky blush and highlighter and would like to get that too, and you don't already have this mini palette, that might be a great option for you. But since I have the mini palette and I have so many other pink and purpley corally palettes in my collection, and I have lots of pink blushes as well, I will not be picking up the full-size face palette, but I thought I would feature the mini palette in this video so that you can see how it looks and the quality of the eyeshadows and just get an idea if it's something you'd like to have in your collection. And it is Valentine's Day very soon, so I thought it would be a great time to feature these products. So before I start, I want to thank all of you for the well wishes. I had mentioned that I was having Juvederm Volbella injected in my lips for the second time in my life on Tuesday, and that's February 6th, almost exactly a year to the date from the first time I got it. So it does last a very long time. So I had half a syringe of Juvederm Volbella injected equally in the 4 quadrants of my lips this time, and I was pretty swollen afterward. I still am a little bit swollen, but I had basically no bruising at all until last night. I did notice I'm a little bit black and blue, like right around the perimeter where she stuck the cannula in, but I don't have nearly as much bruising as I did last time, a year ago when I did it for the first time. So it went very well, I think, and I am a little puffy and swollen and a little bit bruised, but that will all calm down in the next week or so. So I just wanted to give you that update and thank you all for the kind words and well wishes. I told you I was a little bit nervous about it, but yeah, I can't wait to see how they look once everything's settled in. I think it'll be very, very subtle, and the first time I did it, nobody even noticed. And so I think that this might be slightly more noticeable. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So I'm just going to jump in and start with the eye look first. So this is the Love palette from Natasha Denona. And from what I can tell in photos, that the new Love face palette that she's released in some areas already and still will be releasing hopefully soon here in the United States, the 5 colors in this palette are nearly identical to what that would be included in that face palette. So I don't think, again, going on photos and videos I've seen, that you need them both. You could go with just the mini or the larger face palette if you would like it to also include blush and highlighter. But since I have the mini palette, and pink is just like, I love pinks and I love lavenders and purples, I have so many in my collection and I don't need anything too redundant. So this will satisfy me. And so the color names are You Are My True Love. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with R. The colors sound so funny when you say them alone. So this is R, and I'm putting this down all over my mobile lid and then up into my crease, and this will be my matte transition shade. And from what I can tell from this palette is that It's very comparable in quality to what Natasha Denona is known for. There's no hiccup, and I did forget to tap off my brush. So this is just a large blending brush, and I'm just placing that color down and blending it out. And now I'm gonna take Love right here, and I'm picking it up with a crease brush from e.l.f. And I'm applying this to the crease. And this is kind of like a bright, kind of sparkly pink that is sheer. So if it were opaque, it would almost be like a little bit too garish in my opinion. But since it is very sheer and blendable and creamy, it is a very flattering color. Okay, next I'm taking a MAC flat brush, and this is like a flat kind of shader brush, and I'm taking True, which is just a sparkly kind of champagne-y whitish shade, and this is going to go in the inner corner. Really pretty. And in the arch of my brow. Now I just have a pointed pencil brush, and this one is also from MAC, and I'm just taking and it's like a nice eggplant purpley shade, and I'm going to go in the outer corner and just create a V. And none of these colors are going on patchy. Going on really nice and creamy. I'm taking a smudger brush, a little short smudgy brush, and I'm just going in with R one more time, which is the transition shade. And I'm just going to take the teensiest bit of this and just smudge it beneath my lower lash line. Tie everything together. And now I'm just taking my finger and picking up You, which is so sparkly and beautiful for a topper shade. And I'm just going to tap this on. And I just love her sparkly topper shades. They're so creamy. And even though they're a bit glittery, nothing falls beneath your eye. There's like no fallout from the glitter. And look how beautiful that looks. Okay, let me take the other eye up to speed and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm just going to apply some MAC Technical eyeliner, and this is a waterproof retractable eyeliner. And now I'm just going to apply a couple coats of Calorie mascara. For blush today, I'm just going to use a multi-stick from the brand Han, and this is in the shade Innocence, and this is what it looks like. It's just like a soft pinky shade. With a little bit of peach tones in it, but it's definitely more pinky. And I'm just going to kind of dab this on where I want it. And I'm just going to tap it in with my fingers. I'm going to kind of take it up to my temple a little bit to tie it in with my bronzer. I'm just going to apply a little bit of MAC Soft and Gentle to the tops of my apples just to add a little bit of highlight. And this is just such a beautiful highlighter, sort of natural highlight, but definitely sort of a little bit of a glass skin effect as well. Nothing too crazy. A little bit on my nose. And I'm going to line my lips with Rimmel lip liner, and this is the retractable lip liner, and this is in the shade East End Snob. You could see the bruise there. It's just kind of covering it a little bit. In a little Maybelline 376 pink for me, and this is just a nice opaque lipstick that I'm hoping will help cover up a little bit of the bruising as well. And it's just a really pretty pink. It's very soft and it's not too bright. So this is the finished look. everything I already had in my collection. I already had the Love palette since December, and I've used it a few times, but it's the newest thing that I've used today. And I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. And if you did, please don't forget to hit like on your way out. Leave me any questions or comments down below in the comment section. Please even just say hello. I love knowing who's watching, and I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I'll see you next time.